I had a feeling something would happen, and it did. God damn it. I knew something was gonna happen. There's no way things would go smoothly for 8 hours. Which is fine, I guess. I just have 2 final shape parts, I guess. I have titles for both, and hopefully I have a checkpoint. Because I was at the end there, and I don't want to do the whole freaking mission over again. My internet had a damn hiccup. And it broke everything. I'll give it a minute. Again. I'm kind of mad at that. At least it'll give me a chance to separate. I could now potentially do that, try to get those missions done and then confront the witness. The reason I was iffy on it is because I didn't want this to be a super long stream video. Because this is straight up going on to YouTube. Both of these are. And then, also, I didn't. Like, it's gonna be a late night stream when I do echoes, but it shouldn't take as long. Literally at the end, and that shit. And do that shit. Doesn't even give me my stuff back either. Try this again.
Guardian, it's just an illusion, but it's still deadly.
It is more than an illusion. It is an alarm. The Lucid Hive are converging on your position, Guardian. You must get out there.
Do that. God damn it. This is dumb. This is seriously just dumb. Oh
I've
shit.
got Hylo's location. She's still here in the throne room. In fact, I think she was watching us.
Hylo!
I think she fled ahead of us. It shouldn't be too hard to track her down once we get out of here.
Oh shit. Shit. Of course. Why when I fall? Why when I fall? Why is it all the bad
Go!
missions?
Go! Get your ass out of there now!
Not even like
I've got Hylo's
necessarily
location. She's still here in the throne room. In fact, I think she was watching us.
Hylo!
I think she fled ahead of us. It shouldn't be too hard to track her down once we get out of here.
God damn it! Of course. Why? Every time I try to make sure I get somewhere safe, no. Overshot. Overshot.
Go! Go! Get your ass out of there now!
I've got Hylo's location. She's still here in the throne room. In fact, I think she was watching us.
Hylo!
I think she fled ahead of us. It shouldn't be too hard to track her down once we get out of here.
Trying to dodge this swinging bullshit. And instead I freaking hit the damn thing. And then I undershot because I let go of the boost for a split second. Of course. Of course. Why would I be able to freaking escape cleanly? No, I always have to do something. And don't have the ammo to deal with these shitheads.
I've got Hylo's location. She's still here in the throne room. In fact, I think she was watching us.
Hylo!
I think she fled ahead of us. It shouldn't be too hard to track her down once we get out of here.
If I can get out of here without this stupid... Oh my god, I just couldn't... Of course, the bridge just didn't exist anymore. Ugh. They literally picked the worst missions to do these on. All these have annoying parts in them, and it's ridiculous, and I hate it.
Get your ass out of there now!
I've got Hylo's location. She's still here in the throne room. In fact, I think she was watching us.
Hylo!
I think she fled ahead of us. It shouldn't be too hard to track her down once we get out of here.
It'd be nice if I could get out of here, but no, something always has to frickin' happen. Apparently ever since I beat this, when I originally beat this back in Witch Queen, I can never beat it normally. Get out of my way, please. I just don't have a boost now. Thank God.
We did it. We did it.
I have a general idea where Hylo fled to. She should be easy to find. Hopefully, she'll believe it's really you and not another trick.
We'll find her. Don't worry, Micah.
I was about to say, I was gonna get very mad. That was annoying. Honestly, I thought she'd be by the... Honestly, I thought she'd be, by Glint. Or not Glint. The other ghost guy. Finch. Damn, she came all the way here? Wow, she went very far. Holy shit, why did she come all the way here? Oh, I'm blind. Yeah. So the first part, I think I'm just gonna like call it something like Lost Ghosts or something like that. And then this part's obviously gonna be called like end of a End of the Witness or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. My hope is to get this either up, both of these uploaded by today, or the end of the day, or tomorrow. Same with the other thing. The what's it called? I can't think of it. The Azog mission. Or not Azog mission. Echoes.
Savathun's throne world is a labyrinth of lies. I'm not convinced we've seen all of it yet, and neither is Hailung. We'll have Hailung out here in the field soon enough, and the intel she's gathered on the Lucent Hive will be a major boon to us. If what Hailung has already told me is correct, Savathun has aligned her brood against the Witness. But she's hedging her bets. She has some other plan in the works. Something she intends to action on after the Witness is defeated. She thinks its defeat is inevitable. I should be inspired by that vote of confidence, but coming from her? Nah. I'll let you know when I have more ghost telemetry to follow up on Guardian. Great work out there. It's good to have Balthazar back. When he learned of Anwar's passing, I saw a fire in him unlike any before. He has already departed to join other ghosts in healing the Traveler. We're fortunate to have his strength at our side again. But I know Anwar's death weighs heavily on him. He will heal, in time, as the Traveler will. There's also the matter of the archive Balthazar found. I've only just started to examine it, but it feels dense with information. Nothing in the archive is recorded as words, more experiences and emotions. It's going to take a long time to investigate. Excellent work, Guardian.
Now I got the full armor set. All week, but I got it. Hell yeah, I love the way this armor looks. In person. Weak, not great stats, but... Oh, interesting. But I'll get better ones later. Also, the ones I focus with my Hunter and Warlock should have higher stats. I can always focus higher stat ones in time or earn them. Not the best stats in the world, but something. Now, we continue that one mission.
We have multiple enemies inbound to your position, Guardian.
They really want me to confront the witness. Really? Somewhere in here. God damn it. So the ghost is somewhere in here. There you are.
I'm picking up a spike in enemy activity. They're rerouting to your location.
Yeah, what? Open like 4 of them or something?
The corruption left in the witness's wake spreads in these brambles. A powerful source of light can eradicate them.
Come on.
We purge the light so that the traveler may yet heal. It is a long process, but one we have to see through.
This blight is reminiscent of, but different from, egregore fungus. I wonder if the witness repurposed it to this form.
the hell? The Traveler.
The Traveler's experiences are imprinted on this object. I can feel them, feel its emotions, see what it saw. I will try to interpret confusion, frustration, pain. Many needing voices cry out for answers, but there are none to give. They project their own aspirations onto the Traveler, but it is not what they think it is. It does not have the answers they seek. It does not remember. The memory is heavy now. It feels like dense metal, a weight around one's neck. Nothing but dread and poisonous doubt remains. It fears the act of thought. I can't make out anymore.
Not a god. Not even silent. Just a being desperate for help. I once thought the Traveler was a foundational cornerstone of the universe. But now it feels as though it is just as afraid and uncertain as we are.
Just because someone doesn't have all the answers doesn't make them any less important. Micah's vision may seem to say the Traveler didn't have answers, but that doesn't mean it sees the universe the same way we do. Perhaps it just has a hard time explaining what it sees to us. There's many ways to interpret that vision.
Okay, since this is getting me nowhere, I don't think I'm gonna do all these Lost Ghosts, besides the ones I need to, for the final days. So let's go to the Devil's Lair. It sucks that I won't be able to do that, and I don't know, I have no idea what's gonna lead, if these lead into getting Kavos off. Let me actually look at that. Let me look into that.
Hey, Micah. Looks like you owe me. I called it. Devil's Lair.
I never took that bet.
It's the principle of the thing, but it makes sense. The ghost lost in the Cosmodrome might be sneaking around there. And it looks like a few things have changed since the last time I was out that way.
The House of Devils is gone, but remnants of House Dusk are gathering there. Elixir communications are bristling with talk about a new prime servitor.
See, that's big news. There ain't a lot of prime servitors left, unless it's a third jankier Sepix.
Hecate is down there, Guardian, and whatever is going on, we need to get her back.
So Kavos is more complicated than I thought. So to get the Exotic Colossus, it's more complicated than I thought, because you actually do have to do all the region chests. You have to do all the region chests, you have to do Alone in the Dark, and a few other things. I'll explain it more after we get this done. So this would have taken me like an hour or so more. So it would have been like this is technically still my longest stream if I do combine these two, technically. Because that's 9 hours. 9 or so hours. I won't have all the weapons unlocked sadly, because it's how you, Alone in the Dark is how you get all the or not the weapons. Like literally I'm missing only 2 of the weapons. The fusion rifle and the sword. Goodbye.
There's a lot of firepower on the field here.
Just like old times.
Don't know who's bankrolling this, but whoever they are, they got a heck of an arsenal.
Those are House Salvation breaks out there. But they're not flying the House's colors. Pirates, maybe.
Nice little reference to Season of Plunder. Nice try.
picking her up locally. But I did just detect a catch launch. It was house salvation. But I thought they had rallied at the Paleheart to serve the witness.
Maybe mean old space lobster Aramis didn't buy into the whole embrace the end of times cult after all.
I mean, she did warn us, but we still lost Anna. Or Amanda, I mean.
I recognize some of those guys. Before they exploded. Renegades from the House of Wolves. I think we might have interrupted an arms deal. These House Dusk fellas offering Aramis a prime servitor in exchange for weapons.
If that's the case, it means Aramis is more ether-starved than the Dusk refugees and pirates. And that means she's not with the witness either. If House Dusk was willing to give Aramis a prime servitor, that means there must be another. Or they have an alternative supply of ether. A problem for another day, I suppose.
Hecate was here. I've narrowed down her location to your birthplace, Guardian.
Looks like we ended the beginning. Kind of poetic.
Good work, Guardian. We'll reconvene when you return with Hecate.
Interesting. Yeah, let me look at this. So there's a legendary version of Kolosov as well, which makes sense, sort of. Okay. So yeah, all the region chests, which there's 3 of them, or there's 9 of them. And then there's, we have to get encryption bits in the assist missions, which is, you unlock those by doing the, Alone in the Dark. And there's 6 of them, so that means there would be 6 Alone in the Dark missions. Potentially. I might be wrong on that, because I already got 2 out of the 6, so maybe? I don't know. So, Kvalsov I'll probably end up doing mostly off stream. Like, Alone in the Dark I'll do on stream alongside Echoes. But, like, the Sis missions, the finding all the bits, doing all the region chests, yeah. All that's off stream, and then I'll do the mission, the Kvalsov mission, alongside a Echoes part, or one of the episodic parts. I'll do Kvalsov and get it. So yeah. So I think the plan is just to finish this up and then get ready for the battle against the Witness. And then probably later tonight, way later tonight, like around the same time I started this, I will be starting Echoes. And try to get all Act 1 done. In separate parts. It's gonna be 3 parts. Because there's only 3 missions, really. 3 main line missions.
Shaw Han to Field Guardians. I'm showing a fallen skiff coming in hot. Anybody got eyes on it?
Technically, you would get Kvalsov. Well, actually, technically, you don't have to get Kvalsov. It would be very poetic to have Kvalsov during the final battle against the Witness, but that's not going to happen in my case, sadly. I wish it would happen that way, but it's not in the cards for me if I want to get this done in a reason. Especially if I want to get this done in a reasonable time. Reasonable time. So, sadly I won't be able to do that. Even the legendary one, I won't be able to get it in time because those alone in the dark missions are long and they take forever because of the whole overtake mission or whatever the freaking game mode is. The overtake mission. Getting those chests are a pain in the ass because certain chests don't count. You have to be very specific, which is annoying and dumb. Also, this is it. If only I had. I wish this mission that I'm on right now, finding this ghost, it was the mission to start the Kvalsov mission. Because it would make a lot more sense, because you're going back to where you got Kvalsov. Well, that doesn't look right. Technically, there's supposed to be a little cave here with, a little their rides in it. Damn, they really messed up my resurrection place, huh? Looks freaking goofy with it. Come on. I wish there was a little dialogue here, but there isn't. Damn, this stream would have been 9 hours in all if it didn't mess up at the end there. But I'm kind of fine with this because separating the finale was a thought of mine, but what are those? And then I'll probably stream Act 2, probably not on reset day, but probably like a Wednesday. Or the weekend.
Hecate is back with us, and not a moment too soon. Whatever was happening in the old devil's lair will need to wait. The Vanguard are rallying our forces together for the final push. I've sent Hecate out to aid with healing the Traveler, but... there's not much time left. I can feel the tension here winding to a breaking point. I can feel the universe cracking under the strain. The final shape is upon us, and I can only pray that we've done enough to fight back against it. It's time to mobilize. Eyes up, Guardian.
I think it's time. I think it's finally time. 10 ghosts, holy shit. How do I do this? That after? I wonder if these came out after the final battle. Or before. I'm guessing before. But you don't have to do them, at least, to, find the other ghosts. Also, some of these sound annoying to do, so doing them off-stream is beneficial, and... Sorry, Kavasov. Also, find all the visions is gonna be something. It's 55 feathers, holy shit! I think it's time. I think it's time. It's time to fight the witness. Sorry, Kavasov. Sorry, other ghosts. I can't wait any longer. And this mission is gonna take way too long to do. Because, Overthrow is a pain in the ass. And this I can do off stream. This is post Salvation's Edge, by the way.
Defenders of Saul, hear me now! Moments ago, one fire team infiltrated the Witness's monolith and shattered its hold on the Traveler's light. Their courage bought us one last chance to finish this.
Post Salvation's Edge.
But the Witness still lives. The Guardians and their ghosts will face the Witness, while we eliminate the remainder of its forces. Our final chance at freedom
Oh, hey,
lies
Savathun.
on that field. This enemy has taken so much from us all. Elixni, Cabal, Awoken, Humanity, Hive. The Witness started this war long ago. But now, we end it.
Hell yeah, let's go! That was hype as shit. Let's go. "12 Guardians, holy shit!" That's like 2 raids. 2 raid teams, holy shit. Hopefully I actually get match made with people. Hopefully I get match made with people. Because, I don't know how many people are still doing the normal version of this. Come on. Please, please, because I know one part's gonna take more than one Guardian to do. There we go. That's better. End of an era, end of a saga. Him using Stace looks badass. Also, Savathun just swooping in. Like, I don't know if there's gonna be any other Hive backing us up besides the one Hive Guardian and maybe Savathun. Oh, yeah, and Savathun, because Savathun's just chilling there, no one's attacking her or anything, they just let her float there. She just came in. Drifter being there. Also, who's watching Miramuna with Nimbus being in this fight? Who's watching
We need to get eyes on the
Miramuna?
Witness. First fire team in there, don't hesitate to engage.
Fly, Guardian! The Witch Queen and I will prevent its escape.
And your
Oh,
allies
shit.
will fight at your side.
Oh
This is what
shit!
we were made for. I'm with you until the end.
Don't think I'll let you have all the glory, God. After all, we light-bearers have to stick together.
Oh shit! one, the fact that Savathun and Mara are teaming up is crazy. I see Mithrax. We got more Hive Guard. We have Lightbearer. We have more Lightbearer Hive backing us up, which is awesome. Also, the lag is real right now with all the shit going on. I bet if I was on next gen, it probably wouldn't be this great or this lag. Because I'm still on Xbox One, not Xbox Series X, which I hope to get by the end of the year. I don't know if Osiris is here. I think
Osiris.
Osiris.
Change of pace, isn't it? Never let it be said I wasn't here when it counted.
Savathun, or not Savathun. Oh, there's Mithrax. But, his title. I'm pretty sure Osiris and Saint are around here somewhere. Oh, hey, but hey. Hey, Savathun. Also, what's interesting is Savathun's risking her life right now because, you know, her ghost is still in our custody. Her ghost right now is still in our custody, so she can't really revive herself unless we transmat him in. Ow. Okay, I'm backing up. Jesus Christ. I don't know if this is the full-on start of this war right now, or like I joined mid-war, but either way, I guess it's fine, because I'll still see them.
Keep your focus on the witness. Empress, Mithrax, Savathun. Witness forces are closing in. Help me stop them.
Shit.
Vanguard Command, we're closing in on the witness now. This is it.
We are the first knife. We are the edge that carved purpose into being. Your resistance will be remembered within the shadow of the Black Fleet.
Wait, is that Saint 14? He's alive? And none of you mentioned it? Hey, he's headed your way, Guardian.
Freaking K, did you not see him? K, did you not see him over, like, by Osiris during the fight? During the, like, war cry and shit? To be fair, he's paying attention to Zavala. Also, the monolith is in the background. Slightly tilted now. And the witness is here, and in his raid form. We had a brief look at what he looked like in the
Scions are sending you a synaptic spear.
Shax!
Lord Shax has some weapons headed your way, Guardian.
Oh shit. Let me pick up the Scorch Cannon. I think Saladin briefly spawned on this. So... Oh, he's cracked. It's cracked. So the explain that form here. So, we briefly saw a silhouette of this in the cutscene at the end of the main campaign. And then, the witness took on this form during the raid. The witness took on this form during the raid. And you face this form of the witness at the end of Salvation's Edge raid. So now we're fighting that. All we did in the raid is disconnect him from the Traveler. Or disconnect her, or... disconnect it from the traveler. So now, and it fleed from its mind.
You do not matter.
Just like the last time, Guardian. Destroy the statue. Free us. Free us. Free us!
We are one! It will end soon.
We won't suffer one more day with you.
And now that the witness is disconnected from the traveler, it's now our chance to kill the witness. Once and for all. Free the deserters. Ow. Free the deserters and kill this son of a bitch. 8/20/10. Holy shit. Also, I forgot to dodge. Ow, ow, ow. Hopefully the audio is okay. I'm sorry if the audio lags at all. Or like clips at all. It's mainly because of how hectic and how crazy everything is going on right now. My stuff can't handle it. Sort of. Like, I bet if I was on next gen or PC, I would be fine, but I'm not. I'm not on next gen or PC. If I was on next gen, most likely, like Xbox Series X, I would be fine, but I'm not, so. Hopefully by the time Frontiers happens, I do have a Series X. Because the load times will not be also, the boss fight in the raid is kind of similar. Oh my god, it's kind of similar to this in what's happening and what we have to do. It's similar, but not exact. It's honestly easier than the raid one. The raiding down. Oh my god.
Nimbus is above. They're dropping aid.
My assistance comes to you soon. Don't cut yourself.
Who's defending Yuramuna at the moment? Or is Nimbus just taking a break because, of course, this is more important than what's happening now. Hopefully Yuramuna is still safe while we do all this. Also, I'm surprised we didn't actually stop by Neptune to see if the final shape affected Neptune at all. It might have, but we never did a quest for it, so maybe not. Because maybe the veil protected it. Grab a sword and get the smashing.
You tread where you are not welcome!
Jesus Christ. By the way, in the raid, you do the same thing.
I want all our firepower on the witness. Now!
In the raid, you do the same thing. There is points in the raid where you actually, like, break some of the statues. I.e. why the witness already has a crack on the side of his head. I did. Shit. Also, God, it looks horrifying. Sort of horrifying. It doesn't. The witness doesn't look. It looks very intimidating. This is such an intense fight, holy shit.
You are nothing.
We can't stop now.
Let's go! Keep it up! Is it the monolith in the background, or aren't we on the monolith right now? I'm so confused.
The synaptic spear is ready for your hand.
Take this. Use it in the elegant ways to which you Guardians are so accustomed.
Same 14s are freaking shield. Osiris can use strand, but I don't know how much strand he uses. And I don't know where he is. God, freaking audio. Ha! Oh my God.
You will collapse now as you did then.
Over our dead bodies.
You will not.
We so will.
There it is. That's our shot. All together now. Let's hit it.
Ow. That person's wearing a speaker.
Here and now, Guardians. All right, we got it on the run. You show that shape, it ain't final.
Ow.
What was made can be unmade. I know what to do. Guardian, channel the Traveler's light through me. I'm ready.
Come on. Come on, let me do it. Damn it. I didn't get a chance to do it.
I don't understand.
That's it. We did it! We did it!
Damn it, I didn't get to freaking do the thing. I didn't get to do the giant beam. That's fine. But I had the chance. The fact that the super meter turns into the Destiny logo when you do it, when you do the ghost beam, is badass. That's awesome. And the fact that you channel all your light to do that giant beam is crazy. Oh.
No! Ghost? Please. Bring him back. He's just a ghost. You raised an army. You can bring back one ghost.
You sure shine bright back there, huh?
Cade.
What comes from the light returns to the light. My gal Sundance told me that. She also said we're all connected. Guardians, ghosts, the Traveler. Now you tell the others this was my choice. My light. Nobody makes my fate but me. You're my favorite. Don't ever forget that.
Guardian. There you are.
I honestly don't have any words. It was honestly a beautiful scene. It was a really, really beautiful scene.
It's definitely healing, but we've still got a lot of work to do. Surviving witness forces, clashes with the Lucent Brood.
So much change. We've been fighting for so long. And now we've won.
I thought it would feel different.
Well, maybe because we haven't celebrated it yet. Guardian, Ghost, you're just in time. Tell them Cade wouldn't let a little work get in the way of having a good time.
You're right. For now, our task is appreciating this moment.
And after that,
we'll face the future when it comes.
Kids playing with Elixir. Archie! Oh my god. Anna and Elsie. First time I've seen Elsie in the tower. I'm sure he's watching. He's proud of us. This is the first time I've seen Elsie in the tower. I don't know if anyone else is in that shot, but yeah. God. I am getting emotional, but not crazy emotional. That was such a... Both of those scenes were really nice. Archie! Anna, Elsie. Anna has a girlfriend with someone in the Cosmodrome. EDZ. Saladin! Keitel. Keitel trying to knit. Wait a minute, she's trying to knit? That's like Zavala's thing. Hey yo, that making progress on that. Zavala, the old tower. Ikora. Osiris and Saint. Crow with his new hairstyle and cloak. Zavala using stasis, Ikora using Strand. Zerrin the Cosmic Horse! That's awesome! Drifter! And Eris! With Imaru. Mara and Crow. Oh. He put... Oh. The new Vanguard. He put a new... Oh, he put a grave for Targe next to Hakim. Failsafe. That's not good. Spider. Ikril. Aramis. Also, that was, Solid. Oh no, that's... Oh shit, that's Zero Rock. That was Mithrax and... That was Mithrax and his daughter. Oh, they showed so much there. It does suck, though, that Zavala no longer has this light. The 3 echoes. Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy. Now I take another screenshot.
The witness's death spread like a shockwave through its troops. The instant it was destroyed, things shifted. Most of the witness's followers fled when it fell, but its most zealous believers are still carrying out its last orders. Xivu Arath is still out there, mortal, moving in the shadows. House Salvation is turned on itself, with Aramis nowhere to be seen. Savathun and the Lucent Brood are trying to claim control of the Pale Heart. With the witness dead, both Scorn and Taken are directionless. To put it simply, in the wake of the witness, a power vacuum has been created in the universe. Who knows what will try to fill it? But out of all of this, the most worrying thing is an aurora. It's bleeding out of the Traveler. Light and darkness venting into open space over Earth. We designated a no-fly zone within 100 kilometers of the Aurora, enforced by Alliance cruisers. So far, no one has tested it. During the initial formation of the Aurora, a piece of anomalous matter erupted from the Traveler, moving away at relativistic speeds. We tracked one out to a distance between Neptune and Jupiter, in the orbital path of Nessus. Then we lost track of it. I've got hunters in the field investigating.
Thank you, Crow. I leave it to you.
Copy that. I'm headed back out to the field myself. I need to see if I can pick up Fikril's trail. Find out what's going on with the Scorn.
Keep me updated. And good work.
Damn it. Damn it. Why did my battery have to die again during such a crucial information? I took it. So when it freezes like that, when it froze like that, that's me taking a screenshot. So stream's fine, just that me taking a screenshot. So Aramis is missing. Very, very interesting that Aramis is missing. Also, this shot looks... God, this shot is so good. The shot looks amazing. Also, though, it's not like the Aurora is bad so far. I'm pretty sure anyone can enter the portal now. Anyone can enter the portal now without having Crow and Mora's connection. All those scenes were really nice. And then Cade's and Ghost scene was very emotional. The fact that Zavala went back to his old home and put Tarj next to Hakim is really nice. It does suck that he's lightless now. Like, he uses stasis. But it's sad that now 1/3 of the new Vanguard is lightless. With no ghost. So he's mortal now. And then you have Crow with a new cloak. And he's now the new Hunter Vanguard. Don't know when Ikora learned Strand, but okay. I think eventually we'll still get a third darkness subclass, but I don't know when. But God, Final Shape hit the nail on the head. This is probably the best expansion ever for Destiny. I'm so glad to be a part of this. I'm gonna leave now because this is an infinite screen. But it is nice, and you can also replay this. You can replay this and have your characters sitting on the edge of the... We're sitting on the helm that I know of. You can replay this and have your characters sit on the helm once again. And like have this nice scene again. But I think it's time to finally go back home. I should have read that. God damn it. But yeah, there's now a Grandmaster version of that. I should have read it though. The witness is gone, but now there's 3 echoes. And those 3 echoes could affect the world. Or they're going to affect the world. Something I didn't do yet, which I'll probably go to Nessus and try to experiment. I don't know if this was a thing only before Echoes came out. And I post finale of Final Shape. But there's apparently earthquakes that happen on Nessus. And I don't know if that only happens before Echoes came out, or that can still happen if you haven't started the Echoes story yet. There's apparently tremors. Also, we're clearly not done yet. We have some shit to do. Little bits of end bit. And now that now that makes a lot more sense now. The fact that the monolith is completely cracked and light is spilling out of it. Light and darkness is spilling out of it, I should say. And that's okay. That scene where Ghost dies essentially is crazy because he flies up and he falls. Literally, he falls out. He falls out of his own shell. He falls out of his own shell, or he falls out. He falls out of the shell that he's in. Like, in my case, this shell. He falls out of it back into the base shell. And then he gets revived in that shell, thanks to Cade. Now, there is something I found out, and there's something I know. So the scene, Cade's sacrifice, wasn't the original plan. And he's also no longer here now. Apparently that wasn't the original plan. The original plan was for us to use both light and dark to bring back Ghost. The fact that, because we're masters of it now, that was the original plan. But they, of course, changed it, and that was probably, they changed it during the extension of working on the game, the ending. Or the extension of working on the expansion. Now, in my humble opinion, I love this ending better than the original. Yes, the original would have kept Cade around, but I feel like this one's more emotional, and it hits much more this way. It means more because it, like Cade said, no one makes his fate but him, and he did. He chose to give his life to bring back our ghosts. He sacrificed the light that he was given to give light back to our ghost. And I'm curious if did Ghost briefly go into the light like Sundance did and Targe did before being brought back? Because Ghost used everything left in him. And we briefly, if you saw that scene, if you paid attention to that scene, we briefly lost our powers. When Ghost died, our powers briefly left us. Like everyone else is when they lost their ghosts. So, we would have been lightless. We were almost lightless if it wasn't for Cade. Also, he teased that he wanted to go back to Sundance several times, so him sacrificing himself made a lot of sense. He teased it a bunch of times. And it was nice seeing that Sundance was kinda there.
We're all connected. Your light, mine, Cade's. He sacrificed his light so mine could shine again. I can feel him still. Sundance too, I think. Tarj. All the ghosts and guardians who are a part of the Traveler. The Witness wanted to provide purpose to the universe. But purpose is ours to choose. Our fates are ours to make. Cade decided his was to reunite us. Now we get to ask the question the Witness wouldn't allow anyone to. What do you want our future to be?
We still have lots of work to do. The Witness is gone. but so is Cade 6, who sacrificed his light to restore your ghosts. He bet it all on you. Still, ghosts can feel Cade's presence. It's as though he and every other ghost and every other guardian that came before you are connected by the Traveler's Light. The Witness sought to give meaning to the universe, but Cade has shown you that meaning. Like fate, it's yours to choose. His last act was to ensure that you and your ghost will have a future together in a way that he and Sundance could not. What will you do with it?
Guardian, if you're hearing this, look, I hate goodbyes. I never was good at them, so this ain't that. This is me saying thanks. You, Nakora, and Zavala. And Crow. Yeah, I'll deal him in here. The kid deserves a seat at the table. But, thank you. For being the best friends a fella could hope for. Best fire team I didn't want, and the best bet I ever lost. I know folks will miss me. I'm sorry. Never wanted to open up more hurt, but I don't think I can just head on back to the tower. I'm being held together by light and wishes, and it feels like I'm here for a good time, but not a long time. Get me? So while it lasts, I need this life to have a reason. I need it to mean something. And if you're hearing this, it did. I want to make everybody proud. No, even better, I want to make me proud. I hope I got it right this time. I'll see you around, Guardian.
God. That hit so much more. That honestly hit more than his death in Forsaken. Because he went out on his own terms this time. He went out on his own terms. He chose how to go out. And he got to say goodbye in his own way. And unlike Forsaken, Nathan Fillion got to voice Cade saying goodbye. In Forsaken, it was Nolan North. And now Nathan Fillion got to say goodbye properly. I just realized also when it comes to Guardian games, it's gonna be Crow now. It's gonna be Crow that does the hunters. Something I'm trying to check, but I forgot what I'm trying to check. Oh, over here. So one of these is the Kavasov, and I think the other one's the legendary one. Okay, now that's being weird. wonder if the arbor gets nurtured when I do all the Alone in the Dark. I have no idea how to nurture this thing. Now, before I wrap up for today, there is one more thing I want to check. It's in the tower. Technically, I should stop by Nessus. I don't know if it was supposed to happen during the Insight Terminus, but there's supposed to be some type of earthquake. Let me see something. And then I'll end it at the tower. Also, speaking of the tower, Crow should now have a spot in the tower now. Kind of like how Cade did. He's no longer gonna be in the helm. He's gonna be in the tower now. And honestly, I'm fine with his new haircut. Well, not really a haircut, but like his hairstyle. He has stepped out of Uldren's shadow completely now. He's Crow through and through. I'm surprised there's no like epilogue dialogue that you do with Zavala and Ikora. Oh, there it is. That was it, I think. Sort of. That's it. That's the freaking earthquake. That dust kick up and the ground shaking. That was the earthquake. Or that was the tremor. And the weird Vex, also. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be dialogue, but it's sad though. I'm never gonna hear Cade again. Well, sort of. I think you can still hear Cade in some strikes, including the Anakara one. Also, I know I finally grabbed this weapon. Oh, I can't grab it yet. Oh, I need to start freaking doing these. It's funny that it ended the witness in the final shape armor. So it's not gonna show here for for reasons of I did this. It took me this long to finally get back to this. But in, I believe that's Colonel, by the way. When the raid and the final fight were when they were originally concluded, the tower was dressed up. Also, again, I'm surprised there's no like after dialogue with Zavala, Ikora, and Crow. I'm surprised there's no post dialogue with Ikora.
Each new day is a victory.
Ikora, Crow, and but the tower was dressed up in celebratory of the fact that we won. But since I am late to that, obviously.
Your light is your power, Titan.
Except for the bazaar. The bazaar is still dressed up.
Then I leave this to you.
But everything else is back to normal. Let me put shit in the... And weapons are filled. Also, I don't know if my vault will be able to hold all the new shit. I'm worried I only have 50 spaces left. I need to increase the vault space again. Also, my character is not... My face is there, sort of, but my body hasn't loaded in.
Guardian.
Can't remember what this is named after. Either way, it's a handy weapon, you know, would help tune it just right. Getting some data from the inside the Traveler's Pale Art. You up for it? Really? No Red Death quest?
The archives give
No Red Death. Freaking. What's it called? Catalyst quest? Really? Really? That's surprising. I'm gonna have to do a lot of organizing.
Don't think that's gonna fly.
me fix this.
All data has a lineage, no matter how ancient or corrupted. You can always trace it back.
I believe Red Death used to be a physical weapon. What I mean by that, it used to be a primary ammo user. And now it's a solar weapon. There he is.
I need a rest.
The city. For everyone who can't anymore.
Everything depends on it.
Listen up.
Hey, Guardian. Clint says hi.
The city is the first record.
Gonna get a
Did
good
you need
look at it.
something?
Won't focus on him. He has like a odd, like, Japanese style ponytail, I think. Like samurai style ponytail. Also,
Right. So, which report was I filing?
I don't mind his new cloak. His old cloak was better.
Hey, it's good to see you again.
But I don't mind the cape being these little flare, hunter flare things. To be fair, Cade made this thing, so I'm not surprised. Also, I think does it have a little beak on the front? That's funny.
I was born outside the city walls, you know that? Yeah. It was rough on the refugee roads. My ma died crossing the Panama Ravine. Pa died just a half day's ride from the city gate. Folks back then thought, if you made it to the city, you were safe. Took me a long time to feel safe here. I guess that's why I like working in the tower with y'all. Guardians don't die. At least, that's what I thought. But forward momentum, buddy. That's what Cade would want. And, what else can we do? I'm just glad you're safe.
Oh, he's got a temper. I've seen it when he thinks he's in private.
So, a few things to point out.
It was a Hawk class chassis. But
I'm
modded
kind of
so much you'd never
surprised
recognize
he
it.
doesn't stand here where Cade's stuff was, like the map and everything. I feel like that would make more sense. But it also does make
Guardian.
sense
Clint says hi.
that he would stand in Amanda's spot. I believe these screens are new. Cade's cloak is still there. And I do hope he becomes a proper like vendor at some point. I don't know when, but I hope he does. Also, Cade made a good point. Saying he's made of light in a wish is true. Because it's not like his body was brought back. It's literally his, like, I don't know how this would work if he showed up in the like, could he even leave the Pale Heart? That's the real question. Could he even leave the Pale Heart? Probably not. I don't think he would be able to leave the Pale Heart.
What can I do for you, Titan?
Wait, let me find that Cryptarch thing.
I tell you, I know the problem. It's haunted.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got
We're
for
gonna
me to
stay here. We
crack
should be
open.
building more ships. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just curious of how he would even, like, again, could he even leave the Pale Heart? Because if he couldn't,
yes, but their philosophy is not so simple.
Even with the
because
most
if he
difficult
couldn't,
ciphers, all that is
it
required
made
is
more
the right
sense
key.
for him to do the sacrifice then. Because I don't know if his body would, like, it was real enough to, like, hug and everything, but his real body is buried somewhere. I don't know where, but his real body is buried, and his cloak is hanging up.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Also, I don't know how this works. There's a way, so yeah, I don't know how. Do I have to reset the rank in order to be able to do this armor? That's my only guess. But yeah, that's what I'm curious about with Cade. That was a nice ending. Bittersweet, but also the potential for the future is crazy. Also, this is what it means. See, like, the stuff is still decorated here with the lanterns and stuff. Also, Zur now stays in one spot permanently now. They turned Drifter's old spot into
It is an honor to be chosen,
Zur's,
but not so great an honor as to choose.
and they turned
These
Zur
are from
basically
the Nine.
back to how he is in D1. I'm tempted to get this Hawk. I don't know if Quick Draw is good on Hawkmoon though.
Until we speak again.
Yeah. This is Zer's new spot now. And yeah, this part of the tower is still all celebratory, like with the lanterns and stuff, which is odd. Also, that was the first time in a long ass time we saw Hawthorne in a cutscene. We haven't seen her in a cutscene in a long ass time.
Yep. See you soon.
I'm taking a stroll around the tower.
That's enough.
I don't know where to end it, though. I think I might end it by Cade's statue. Or maybe I should end it back in the Pale Heart. It's been crazy at the tower.
Welcome
had
back.
some after effects from the witness.
I'm here.
Also,
Anytime you need me.
we broke the witness down so much that if you notice, when the witness died, it said we, then it said I don't understand. That's crazy.
How you living, brother? See you on Europa, brother. You ready to leave mercy behind?
I am curious what's gonna happen. I want to see more. What the hell? This is different. What? Who set this up? Who sat here? My only guess this was Drifter and Eris sitting here. Should I end it by his statue or should I end it in the Pale Heart? I think the Pale Heart. Actually, I think I'll end it by his statue because he sacrificed himself. I have a lot. The only problem is my body won't load, which is a problem. Since my body won't load, I might have to end it and fail it. Sucks. Wanted to end it by a statue, but it's fine. Let's go end it by Ghost. The witness has been slain, but there's still much more to be done. And it seems like one of those sparks of what was left of the witness went to Mercury. One went to Fickerel and one went to the Dreadnought. And yes, I said that. I said Dreadnought because they did a what's next basically for Destiny 2, and they covered the previews of the next 2 episodes, Revenant and Heresy. And then they said, and then we have Frontiers eventually.
Guardian, if you're hearing this, kid deserves a seat at the table. But, thank you for being the best friends a fella could hope for. Best fire team I didn't want, and the best bet I ever lost. I know folks will miss me. I'm sorry. Never wanted to open up more hurt, but I don't think I can just head on back to the tower. I'm being held together by light and wishes, and it feels like I'm here for a good time, but not a long time. You get me? So while it lasts, I need this life to have a reason. I need it to mean something. And if you're hearing this, it did. I want to make everybody proud. No, even better, I want to make me proud. I hope I got it right this time. I'll see you around, Guardian.
That has been Destiny 2, the final shape. At least main campaign wise. I still have some things left undone that I will do alongside Echoes when I start that, which should be way later. Tonight, my time. By the time you see this, it'll come out way later. Anyway. I do apologize that the VOD got split in 2. Was not my intention. Don't know why my internet hooked up the way it did. But I'm kind of fine with it. I'm kind of glad I got to segment this into its own part, in a way. Because it deserved it. But yeah. I am so happy to be part of Destiny's. The story, the lore, the world building, everything, the characters. That last fight, this expansion, the Light and Darkness saga. I can't wait to see what's next. Beyond the episodes is what I mean, by the way. And I'm kind of excited for the future episodes because some of them look interesting. But yeah, that's it for me for now. I'll be back with this later on. By the time you see this, who knows when stuff will come out. Hopefully relatively better than this. But yeah. Anyway. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoy my stuff, hit that follow. If you miss any of my streams, my YouTube is linked, and all the VODs from my streams go there. Catch up, and if you enjoy those, hit that subscribe button, hit likes on those videos. I'm gonna butcher this, but I'm gonna try. I can't do it. Artistra? No. Damn. I mean, someone has it as a thing. Give me a moment. For Aspera Ad Astra. For Aspera Ad Astra. Screw it. Fuck it. I'll keep that. I'll see you all Starside. Hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.